I am back, and we are looking at the overhead door legacy. And before anyone says anything, yes, that's where I put the sensors. The wiring that I have running here is garbage. It stopped working correctly sometime at the end of last summer. The only thing that actually works as far as the wiring is concerned is the push buttons. I got that there, and I still have my LiftMaster one on the wall. That's mainly why that's over there. Anyway, if someone wanted to see this, and honestly I kind of wanted to put this thing up too. I've never seen one in person, or heard one in person, but I've seen plenty of videos on them. And I'll say this about it, this thing is freaking nice. Anyone in the upper group that doesn't have one of these, I suggest you find one. You would not regret hanging this operator in your garage. For a remote, I have one of these 3-button Genie IntelliCodes. I also got this thing with it. There's no battery in it, and I don't really care much for these anyway, but I have it. I got button 1 programmed. Yes, and I know it's missing a screw for the inner slide. This is a nice quiet operator. There's no kind of MVIS on this thing, no kind of case isolators. Nothing. And it's freaking quiet. It's probably louder in here because this building echoes, unfortunately, so if I would put this on 9x7, it'd probably be even quieter. I'm going to run this back up. Yeah, this does work. Oh, come on. There you go. It might have a range, it must have a range problem or something. I don't know. Or maybe I just need to adjust the antenna. For whatever reason, it won't let me back in. I'm going to take this remote. And I can get it off the tractor, because I still have that up there. Go around back here. Setting limits on this thing is significantly easier than it is on a Chamberlain, as far as mechanical limits are concerned. I should have turned on the other light. Why didn't I think about that? I turned those ones on. I just didn't bother to turn the other ones on. Up here, turn this on so you can see the back. There. There you go. There's the controls. That's the learn button. It behaves like a channel. If I hold the remote here, and it does recognize the signal, even though it's not programmed. Force controls, limit setting, and your terminals. The way the limit setting works, this button will override the limit switches, which is, I don't think you can see in there, but they're just micro switches. It's got cams like this, and essentially you just hold it down to the desired up position. Ooh, that's falling off again. And then you do the same thing for close. I'm gonna have to pound that back in. Yeah, it's falling off because I had to break into this place once because I forgot to hook up the key release. That's fantastic. I just noticed that too. Yeah, I had to take off the I had to take this weather stripping off so I can get in. I just disconnect the door bracket from outside. We'll go outside. It is windy out here, so I hope it doesn't interfere too much. I'm stupid, I forgot my other remote. Oh, I got the keypad, and I know that works. Ow. Oh, so it will work out here. I guess it's going to storm later, too. Yeah, I think it closes a little far. I can adjust that later. Come on. Yeah, this is why I got the other remote. And so I think I need to adjust my limits. I think the only problem with this is the limits have a tendency to walk, or they want to. Because I know that's actually going up higher than where I originally set it. And if it decides to go too far, it's got a stop bolt in it. But yes, it will hit the stop bolt before it hits the light cover. So that is actually another good design feature. And go back down. And so this thing is ridiculously quiet. It's a simple machine too. Changing the gear inside is completely encased. The grease still looks like the day it was new. And to do a gear swap on this thing is significantly easier than on any Chamberlain unit made since 1985. You don't have like a top hat or anything to pull out. So, there's the overhead door legacy. I actually might leave this up for a while. Or if I decide to change it, I very well might put the Phantom up next, because all I have to do is just swap heads. That's another thing. This is something I wish LiftMaster would do. You see how that is... It's got like a, oh, where is it? There's a flat spot here. Yeah, why can't LiftMaster do that? Pretty much everyone else does that already. And they're the only ones lagging behind everyone else. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe if you haven't already.